early on was why you would come all the way up from Mississippi, which is a little bit warmer, to spend the holidays in Chicago.
Well, believe it or not, myself personally, I just really wanted to feel the vibes of the cold weather.
See, so it is like
Well,
that.
give me your coat and you can go outside and see how you like that.
Yeah, I noticed you keep your coat on inside there, too. That's a little different. And Shai, is this? Have you been to Chicago a number of times, or?
Oh yeah, we have family that lives here, and so we practically stay up here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Then you're all used to it.
Yeah. Well, for a few years I lived in New York, so I'm kind of used to it, but it's cold.
What's the weather like in Mississippi this time of year? I mean, they're not growing any cotton right now. I don't know what goes on. They're growing catfish probably out in the cold. What's happening down there?
Cold. It's cold.
Cold, absolutely. Yes.
It gets cold there
And
too.
a lot of blues also.
Yeah.
Well, tell us a little bit about the blues. Now, my understanding is that you, as well as Cash McCall, who also is up here from Mississippi, you guys played last night, and you both were musicians, played on a lot of albums for Chess Records.
Yes.
You got it right?
You got it
Chess
right.
Tell us a
artists.
little bit about your career and where it's taken you over the years, because I know there's a new movie out called True Delta about you.
Yes.
And now that I have it, I'm going to watch it.
All right.
I've been watching a lot of movies lately, but I'm looking forward to this one.
All righty.
Tell us about you.
Well, me.
You're I've been looking at your picture for the last week. I said, this is a cool looking dude. Let's see what he has to say.
Well, I tell you, the journey, this blues journey for me is just great. Some years back, a lot of years back, my friend Cash McCall, who was supposed to be here this morning, but he's out in Indiana, and it was kind of a long drive. Actually, we drove from right outside of Kankakee ourselves coming here.
To be here on the show?
My gosh.
Oh, we're honored.
We are very honored. Thank you. We're honored too. And we've got to feed you. We got to feed you.
Yes, well, actually we haven't been to sleep because we got back out to the hotel about 5 this morning.
You guys are wild.
Yeah, so we just stayed on up, and here we are.
You guys
Yes.
are wild.
Well, tell us about the gig last night. Did you all play last night?
Oh yeah,
It was great. It was a lot of fun. It
At
was a packed house.
1400 on Western.
Southwest.
Yeah, the water hole.
Very cool.
Yes.
I'm embarrassed now that you tell me that you've stayed up all night. I in my dotage, I used to be an all night
She used to be up all
partier,
night.
Right.
But
Maybe it's about time that you're going to bed.
I could have gone and heard you last night, but I was just too lazy. It's okay.
She actually saw The Wolf of Wall Street last night.
Right.
I did with my godchildren and parents.
Well, I was in a movie a few years back with the actor Cuba Gooding Jr.
Which movie?
Yes, and the movie is called Way of War, and it's been, even today, it's still playing, I believe, on cable or satellite here?
Right, and you can see it on Netflix.
What's the name of it again?
Way of War.
Way of War?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
I'm not familiar.
What's Cuba Gooding like?
He was a great guy. I never tried to act in my life. I never thought about acting. But the role was laid into my hand, and I wasn't going to turn it down. So Cuba was great, helping me, with movement, and stuff like that, working the camera. Clarence Williams, the third, was also in that movie. He was kind of distant. The guy that do the Farmers commercial today, J.K. Simmons, he's also in that movie, and a few other people. But that was a different experience for me, and and from Mississippi, well, I'm the only blues man out of Mississippi that did the Gene Simmons Family Jewels show. We did the Rachel Ray cooking show.
How is that gal doing?
Well, it's been a few years since we've seen her. And let me see, also 60 Minutes with Morgan Freeman. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was 55 million people, they said, watched that episode.
You're a media hound, dude.
Yes.
All right, so we learned about the road between Mississippi and Chicago years ago from our chef, Tanya Blackhay, who was born in Clarksdale, Mississippi. And her dad came from St. Kitts, and her mom was down there in Clarksdale. And she was one of the coolest people I ever knew, God rest her soul.
Right.
And she cooked here for 8 or 9 years, ran our kitchen.
Right.
Learned how to say chingaladera better than any Latino. And I just swore on the radio. Anyway, Clarksdale is like a sister town to us because of all the people, all the musicians and the artists who call both Clarksdale and Chicago their homes. What do you observe about that, Shy or your dad?
Well, you know, this DVD here, yes. Well, I just wanted to say about this DVD. It features basically all of the Delta blues greats in and around Clarksdale. Several of them has passed on. T. Model Ford is on there, which he passed away not long ago. Big Jack Johnson, and well, he's also deceased, but also who else is on there? Oh, James Super Chicken Johnson. Yes.
There's quite a few people on there.
A lot of people, absolutely.
And it seems like a lot of them have Chicago connections.
That's
and
right.
they're still in Clarksdale.
That's right. That's right.
Shy, you have a new album out, right?
Oh, yes.
And what's that called?
It's called Shy.
Now, is that a traditional blues? Is it a little more modern? Tell us a little bit about it, and I'll see if Nolan can get us a tune off of it.
Oh, great. Well, I like to call it today's blues, my kind of blues. And all original songs, and I've been getting a lot of airplay off of it. And come to find out that we're in round 2 for best independent, self-produced independent CD. Thank you.
I don't know if Nolan, we got some sound issues, but Nolan, if you can hear us, if you found any of the cuts from Shy Perry's album, how about playing us a little cut right now? And then we'll be right back with more live from the Heartland here on the left end of the dial, 88.7, Chicago Sound Alliance, WLUW.
Yeah.
The question is it working?
Time to ask.
Oh, yeah, you bet. My dad. He's Howlin Mad, but he's also now lights out.
I'll bring that up. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go out with
I don't know what's playing right now.
No, I'm going to cut them out now.
I'm not ready. Let's talk about them Delta women. 1, 2, 3. Them Delta women got good looks. Them Delta women, y'all, sure can cook. The reason I know what I'm talking about, let me explain. I've been living with one for 44 years, and that woman still drives me insane. Them Delta women know how to treat a man right. Them Delta women, y'all, you do it all night. Ain't call them Southern Bells, y'all, 'cause they can ring a ding dang. Oh yeah. I tell you, them Delta women knows how to shake that thing. Oh, they sure do now. Like a Delta woman, like a Delta girl. Y'all, it's been more like 45 years now. Juki! Kid, who are you? Jolene! Who are you? Get all the Perry bunch up here. We are the Perry very much. I'm gonna say it one more time. I love them Delta women. I love them Delta girls. I love them Delta women, y'all. Ain't nothing in the whole wide world like a Delta woman. Delta woman. Like a Delta girl. Like a Delta woman, y'all. Delta woman. Woo. Delta girl. Them Delta women. Show can be fun. Them Delta women. Oh, they carry guns. The reason I know what I'm talking about, let me explain. I've been living with one for 44 years, and that woman still drives me insane. Oh yeah. Y'all give it up for my daughter Shaw on the bass.
Thank you.
Let's hear it for my son Billy on the lead keys over here. Let's hear it for my Delta woman Pauline representing. And let's hear it for Shy's better half Kit Corner. And Bee's better half. Oh, I missed my chord. Jolene, y'all. And break it on down for me one time. See, if you're gonna be a part of the blues world, you must have a blues name. Where's my granddaughter? Y'all. Better known as Juki Wookie in the blues world. We are the Berries. Thank y'all very much. Right here. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all very much. Thank you. Give it up for Juki.
We're going to fade it out now? Yeah. Now.
5.
I'll let you know when it happens.
What?
Okay, we're back. We're back here with a little bit of the Live from the Heartland show. We're talking with Bill, Howlin Mad Perry, and Shy Perry. You just heard a little bit of Shy Perry. And while we were taking that musical break, I did hear that you're not only known as Howlin Mad, and I'd like to know but you're also known as the voice, the mouth of the South.
Yes.
That's right.
Tell us about either your daughter tell us or you tell us how you got to be known not only as Howlin Mad, but the mouth of the South.
Well, because I can't shut up. I just love to talk. Talk all the time.
The story is that he was born mumbling.
Mumbling. That's right. It is a true story.
Well, he wouldn't be the last guy we called Mumbles.
And also, the reason why I'm howling mad, now this may sound strange to everybody, but this is the truth. I butted heads with a billy goat.
Really?
But
I butted heads with a sheep once, but what's it like with Billy Goat? It hurt.
Well, I tell you.
Well, he butted me. Actually.
Oh, okay, but I got on all fours, and made him, fight me. See.
Because what? You were bored that day. You were looking for.
Well, my uncle, put me up to do it. So
uncles will do it to you.
But see, and actually, what happened was it knocked all of my brains down to my ankles. And they are still there to this day.
Keep on talking. The mouth of the South.
Oh, don't start me to talk because I'll tell everything I know. And
So
I know.
Shy,
Yes.
Shy
We're going to talk to your daughter for
talked
a while.
about a new kind of blues. You mentioned when you were describing your album, your CD here that we've got.
Yes.
And someone who is as young as you, I'm interested in the evolution for the younger generation of blues, because blues will always be with us. That's for sure. And so we need you
Thank
to...
the great spirit.
Exactly. So we need you to keep it alive. How do you make it yours? I mean, for you, it's probably like falling off a log, but go right ahead.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. And I really appreciate the young comment because really I'm pushing 40. So that's
Please.
You got a long way to go, sister.
I still have a long way to go. But I really, pretty much when we started the band, it was a family band, the Perrys, and the foundation for me and my brother was the blues. So that's what I started off learning, the 1-4-5. And my father has always told us, it is one thing to learn the music, but take it further. And I've always take it further than where you found it. And I've written songs since I was a youngin'. That's how we would say at home.
A youngin'.
A youngin'. Mm-hmm. And I guess I just always had my own style, and
Wow.
That's probably how it came about.
You're an artist. That's it.
Thank you.
That's all there is.
Let me ask you both. I remember the days of driving through Mississippi, having been active in civil rights and things, where it was a scary feeling sometimes. And I'm going way back. And I know Mississippi is not the most progressive state in terms of its legislators and that kind of thing. But what's it like in Mississippi today, and what gives you both hope, and why you're still there?
Dad, you want to take it?
Well, in our business, Mississippi, I guess from the beginning of the state, was always known as the Magnolia State. Mm-hmm. Today, we are the birthplace of American music. And, myself, I'm already posted on 3 historical blues trail markers in Mississippi.
I'm on one.
And my daughter's also on one.
Next time I'm down there, I'm going to be stopping along the road looking at these markers.
Well, it's the Blues Trail, and so far, I'm also a part of an educational program at the Delta Blues Museum in Clarksdale. And I work with young folks, teaching them blues, teaching them the history, and in other words, keeping the blues alive.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
And there are a lot of...
Yes, thank you. Thank y'all. Thank you very much.
And it's amazing how many young kids are willing to learn and eager to learn.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Well, particularly when they've got someone like you, sir,
Yes.
willing to take them along. I mean, it's really all that's needed is continuing to pass it on.
Well,
to the young
I
folks.
figure that a lot of people helped me along this journey, and to be able to give back just a little bit, it make the journey seem more, what's the word I'm looking for?
Complete.
Fulfilling.
Yes.
Fulfilling.
Also on
I like
this
that.
DVD here, True Delta, the museum kids is featured, I believe, on a couple of songs on here.
Oh, really?
Right? Yeah, a couple of our star students. Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, let me ask you, Bill. Howlin' Mad,
Yes.
Mouth of the South Perry.
Howlin' Mad.
Howlin' Mad. What is one of your fondest memories of your days playing with Chess Records people up here in Chicago? Any particular recording session, any live gig, any person that that stands out in your mind right now?
Well, it's several that stand out in my mind. The late Fontella Bass, we got a chance to record, with her. Little Johnny Taylor, the late Little Johnny Taylor, Ted Taylor, and more than anything else, I got a chance to meet the great Willie Dixon. And for his company, we actually, I was part of a session for a guy named J.J. Taylor that we recorded for Willie. And those are some real fun memories because I got down to the Chess Studios, during the last days. And we got involved with a lot of gospel as well. Some of the, like the Salem Travelers from right here in Chicago. Violinaires out of Detroit, Michigan. Albertina Walker of the famous female gospel group, the Caravans. So, those experiences along with the blues people, Cash McCall. Let me see. Oh, wow. I have to keep thinking here because
How often do you guys play together?
Oh, every chance we get. We've been doing this for over 20 years now.
About 20, yeah, about 20
well,
years
just to
now.
get, well, my brother was involved for a second, and he's going to be involved again. He doesn't know it, but he will be.
And what
We
is
have
he?
plans
Is he
for
a
him.
guitar player?
He's a piano player,
Piano
and he's
player.
absolutely amazing. His name is Bill Perry as well.
Yeah.
So you do a little bit of your own music, plus you do play the family music. And do you ever play without your daughter?
Very seldom.
Do you ever play without him?
What a lucky dad.
No.
The only time that I played without her was when she was in New York. But as soon as she came back to Mississippi, you know, right back and haven't stopped.
2 peas in a pod.
Yes.
Sweet.
Where are your next gig? I mean, I heard you all playing on a public radio station out of Champaign-Urbana the other day.
Yeah,
I guess on your way up. On your
right.
way back
Dave
down, are you
Wright.
going to stop and play anywhere? Or how long are you staying here? You going to be around a while?
Well, actually, we were going to leave tomorrow. We was thinking we was going to leave today. But
But then there was
gonna
that
sleep.
lack of sleep
Now you're going to
thing.
sleep.
Yes, well, the one thing that's keeping us here, well, we got a very sick relative in the hospital,
I'm sorry.
and the doctors basically gave her up a couple of nights ago. So that's, well, when we leave here, we're heading straight to the hospital. But no, we don't have any stops on the way back home, and we're going to take most of the month of January to prepare for February, because February the 4th, we're flying off to Italy for the Evening of Blues Festival.
Oh, nice.
Where in Italy?
Bolzano, Italy.
Bolzano.
Yeah.
I don't know Bolzano.
I don't know Bolzano, but it's a beautiful place.
What's it near? Never mind.
Actually, it's, I guess, near Venice.
Near Venice.
Yeah, maybe
Yes.
a couple hundred miles. or-
Cool.
In fact, we plan to take the train over to Venice before we come back home.
Come closer.
Yes.
You don't have a question? I can ask you.
Go ahead.
One of the things that Katie and I did early on was we would go down to, when we first set up the Heartland Cafe, we went down to New Orleans for the Jazz and Heritage Festival as well as the Mardi Gras.
Oh,
and I was
wow,
just
okay.
wondering if you guys ever, I know the states are next to each other, do you ever get over into Louisiana? Do you ever play in New Orleans or any of these festivals?
So far, no.
I got to tell the people down in New Orleans they better get you.
That's
because,
right.
because you would be
I
good.
agree.
Well,
Go ahead.
excuse me, but we were on the Chicago Festival earlier this year, and
Yes.
we're definitely planning on being back next year.
For the Blues Festival?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wanted to just say about Lynn Orman, who is our connect to you.
Yes.
Lynn Orman is she's something, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
She is.
She is a wild woman. I'd like
Probably be up there,
everybody.
but she's got
I'd
laryngitis.
Yes.
I'd like everybody to give Lynn Orman a big round of applause. She's sitting right there.
Yes,
She has
yes,
brought
yes.
more blues players to this radio show in the last year or so, and it's so much fun. And she actually does keep the hours that I used to keep, and I'm very impressed, even though she cannot speak today.
Oh, she's been very wonderful to us.
Yes,
and
indeed, very
posting
supportive.
all kinds of things about our gigs and us, and
Maybe we can go out with a song.
We got one of Bill's songs queued up, and we're going to say we want to thank you for tuning into the Live from the Heartland
Really?
show. We want to thank our guests, Tom Clark, Paul Drouse, Shy Perry, Bill,
Howlin Mad.
Mouth of the South Perry.
Yes.
And we want to thank all the people who make the show possible. We encourage you to do good in the world. The world needs all the good that you do. All power to the people. Over and out. Let's hear a little bit of Bill Howlin Mad Perry.
Yay!
Hey, clap again. I'm taking your picture.
Is it playing?